in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Maryland Terrapins. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Huskers will put total leather to crank us up. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Maryland's offense will go to work first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is good.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and still on his feet. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. Right back to the well. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Nelson. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. So Nebraska's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun. Give on the inside. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield. It's Raiola. Punts it out of the air. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Cornhuskers are on the move. The play-action fake. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 and 2nd and 14. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Huskers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Under fire. With the catch, it's Knowles. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Hansen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Huskers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Cornhuskers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The give to the tailback. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Touchdown, Nebraska! They grab the early lead. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Oh, they're after him. Stands in and takes the hit. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Wants to throw again. Fires to the tight end.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Terrapins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
Well, this defense was ready for go-longs against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Now, 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Right on the money.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
2nd down, he'll throw it. On the move and looking deep. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback.
It's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. The guy's not wide open. You've got to throw that football away because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, the inside give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins! exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what... takes advantage of great field position.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Using his feet. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Huskers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Caught near the sticks. It's Knowles. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
That's a first down for the offense. Military stun. Ready to
go. Looking downfield on first down. They get to him as he throws. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Huskers look to keep this drive humming. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Cornhuskers will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Now adjusting. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Raiola. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. To the air on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Bonner. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Snags it over the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Huskers in a good spot here with second and short. Here's a hit. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it quickly out to the tight end. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. From the 30-yard line on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Henson. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Raiola. There's the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ray. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park.
And the Terrapins will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. Oh, what a caught! Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Kick is in the air. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Holt. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Terrapins can really attack on this second and short. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete to the right. Ball down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Looking to the big tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Unloads it downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. He'll keep it himself. It's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Throws to the wideout. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. On the run, it's Hansen. Picks up the first down. Slips a tackle. He smashes his way through again. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. The Huskers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, it's Hansen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Cornhuskers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll run the toss. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Raiola. Quick completion on the out. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Huskers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Picked off to stop the threat. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snares it outside. It's Ray. I know you want to stretch the field horizontally, but working a little vertical in wouldn't hurt either.
No, it wouldn't, and you got to be able to work with some space. There's an entire field that we got to attack on offense right now. That was just way too much work for little gain.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. And
oh, the ball's on the ground. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's Manning. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. On target. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Makes the grab. It's Webb. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Floating away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Going up top again. Got it in the middle, it's Ray. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Foul neck crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off the blocks and rallying the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Working on the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The Terrapins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. A little screen to the running back. Touchdown, Maryland! They move on top here in the 4th.
Well, I love the play call late in the 4th quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. This is a design run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Huskers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 38. To the air on 1st down. He's got him wide open. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Webb. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Cornhuskers want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
You know, I think at this situation in the game, trailing like they are with only a couple minutes to go, short throws aren't going to get it done. You're going to have to be a lot more aggressive and start taking chances if you want to give yourself a chance to win this game.
Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the connection on third down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more, whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether...
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. It's on target and complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Knowles. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And the Huskers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They're going to go to the air on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Power football with the run. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll run it from the gun. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover.
Oh, man, and for the defense, you're just like, dang it, if that would have just stayed in bound for a second longer, we could have got the ball, maybe made some momentum, something happened, but the offense definitely dodged a bullet on that one.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Bringing the heat. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end